So today we are going to discuss about Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, also known as Iran nuclear deal. Recently, Joe Biden, the 46th president of USA, said that he is going to rejoin the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. Let us see what is the timeline and the background of it. The JACPOA was a result of a prolonged negotiation from 2013 and 2015 between Iran and P5 plus 1 countries, which include China, France, Germany, Russia, UK, US and European Union. तो अभी हमें ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि ईरान ने क्यों एक्सेप्ट किया होगा ये. If it was constrained on the enrichment program, then why Iran had accepted it? This was because of the economic sanctions that were put by the international community. President Obama was unable to get nuclear deal ratified, but implemented it on the basis of periodic execution order to keep sanction waiver going on. When Donald Trump became the president, he withdrew from the deal and called it horrible one-sided deal that should have never ever been made. ये कब हुआ था? This was in 2018. The US decision was criticized by all the parties of Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, including the European allies, because Iran was in compliance with its obligation as certified by International Atomic Energy Agency. अभी tensions बढ़ने लग गए कि USA push ahead the unilateral sanctions, widening the scope to cover nearly all Iranian banks connected with the global financial system. Industries related to metallurgy, energy, shipping, individuals related to defense, intelligence and nuclear establishment. आगे क्या हुआ? ये सब हो रहा था पर ईरान शांत बैठा. Why? Because of the E3, that is France, Germany and UK and EU. They had promised that they will find a way to mitigate the US decision. E3's promised relief instrument in support of trade exchange, INSTEX, created in 2019 to facilitate a limited trade with Iran. अभी INSTEX क्या था? It was a type of barter system in which one good was exchanged with the other. However, by May 2019, Iran's strategic patience ran out as anticipated economic relief from E3 and EU failed to materialize. As the sanctions began to hurt, Tehran had shifted a strategy to maximum resistance. अभी पहले तो यूएसए मैक्सिमम प्रेशर नाम की स्ट्रैटेजी अप्लाई कर रहा था एंड अभी ईरान ने नया पॉलिसी लाया दैट वाज मैक्सिमम रेजिस्टेंस which began in 2019. Iran began to move away from the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action constraint and exceeded the ceiling of 300 kg of low enriched uranium and 130 metric ton of heavy water, raised the enrichment level from 3.67 to 4.5%, stepping up research and development in advanced centrifuge, resuming enrichment at Fordow, and violating the limit of number of centrifuge. In January 2020, following a drone strike on Commander General Soleimani, Iran announced that it would no longer observe Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action restraints. मतलब ये ओपनली बोल दिया ये लोग ने कि हम ऐसे कुछ कंस्ट्रेंट्स ऑब्जर्व नहीं करेंगे. The collapse of Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action dragged Iran towards a nuclear brinksmanship like the North Korea, which has created a major geopolitical instability in the region and beyond. तो यहाँ तक तो पता चल गया कि क्या हुआ था. So अभी क्या होने वाला है कि जो बाइडेन is going to rejoin this Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. तो इसमें क्या क्या रुकावटें होंगी वो है. फर्स्ट वन इज द रीजनल कोल्ड वॉर बिटवीन ईरान एंड सऊदी अरेबिया. अभी सऊदी अरेबिया और ईरान के बीच में जो झगड़े हो रहे हैं, इट इज ड्यू टू द हिस्टोरिकल रीजंस ऑफ शिया एंड सुन्नी। हो क्या रहा था, यूएसए was supporting Saudi Arabia from a long time। इसकी वजह से यूएसए और ईरान के रिश्ते अभी भी खराब ही होंगे। सो दिस इज अ मेजर चैलेंज। दूसरा रीजन है कि ईरान हैज गॉन टू फार। द चैलेंज इन resuming the agreement in its present form is that Iran is currently in violation of several of its important commitments। पहला तो ये लोगों ने बहुत सारा स्टॉक पाइलिंग कर लिया है यूरेनियम का, दैट इज 2440 kilograms, which is 8 times greater than that of the nuclear deal which was signed in 2015। तो अभी ईरान ये भी बोल रहा है कि इट वांट्स यूएसए टू पे फॉर द बिलियंस ऑफ डॉलर्स इकोनॉमिक लॉसेस इट इट incurred when pulled the US out of Iran deal। आगे देखेंगे कि इम्पैक्ट ऑफ दिस रिस्टोरेशन ऑन इंडिया। It will boost the regional connectivity. Removing the sanctions may revive India's interest in the Chabahar option and Bandar Abbas port and other plans for regional connectivity। इससे क्या होगा कि we will be able to neutralize Chinese presence in the Gwadar port, Pakistan, apart from the Chabahar। और एक चीज थी इंटरनेशनल नॉर्थ साउथ ट्रांजिट कॉरिडोर which ran from Iran, which will improve connectivity with the 5 Central Asian Republic। इसके वजह से बूस्ट मिलेगा इकोनॉमिक। इसके बाद है एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी। क्या हुआ था, यूएस के काटसा काउंटरिंग अमेरिकाज एडवर्सरीज थ्रू सैंक्शंस एक्ट्स की वजह से इंडिया हैड टू ब्रिंग डाउन द ऑयल इंपोर्ट्स टू जीरो। तो restoration of the ties between US and Iran will help India to procure cheap Iranian oil and aid the energy security। So, in conclusion, this deal will reduce the tensions in the Middle East and also improve the condition of other economies which are dependent on oil imports from Iran। Thank you।